Oh my goddess, a subscriber. I feel blessed. Oh my goddess, a subscriber. I feel blessed.
Okay, that's better. One mic is good. One mic is good. All right, where's the other one? Two mics should be good. There we go. Two mics are good.
Hello, welcome to Good Morning RPG. My name is Leia, and this is Matt, and we totally started this year off on a great foot.
Woo!
What a hell of a way to start off 2025, right?
Oh my gosh. I mean, yeah, right. Yeah, I so for context, the reason why that one didn't work was because I've changed a little bit of this, and it clearly, even though the computer was completely off and powered down, it still fucked up every setting I have, and I don't know why. That's why we're a little late this morning.
Yeah, we're professionals.
But also check this out. I want people's opinions on this shot. Leia says she doesn't like it, but well, not doesn't like it. That it's weird. What was the comment? The angle thing. The angle thing.
Oh,
you were like, I don't know if I like it. Hey everyone, mates, how you doing? I'm actually gonna. I'm gonna position it to where you suggested. I just like it.
It is. It's strange.
You are unable to redeem Lizard Camera today. You will not see Lizard Camera because I am testing a thing.
He is not. He's not enabled it yet. But he will show us momentarily.
Yeah. I just need to. It's on the old Webby cam. I basically moved my computer tower very slightly, and I'm going to show you why. But it means that I have to do this thing, which then also means I have to move this thing because I need to put it in a place that I'd like. Okay, so you're gonna see just a random area in my fucking room now. Oh well. Well.
Show us the angle. Show it to us.
Oh well, I fucked it up even more now because now it's way too high. I'm gonna put it back to where it was. Hold on, give me a fucking second. This is why I shouldn't try new things.
This is why you don't try new things 15 minutes before we're about to go live.
No, I was doing this last night. Okay, I was doing this. This was me playing with it for like 2 hours because I was also messing with it in the sense that I was also messing with it in the sense that I was trying to color correct it all, and it was not working. You wanna have fun? All right.
First world problems over the New Year's break.
Got a single one Saturday night.
We got snow here, which was wild. We got like 6 inches of snow. Everything shut down. They're telling us don't leave your house unless it's an absolute emergency.
Oh yeah. Also, how's audio levels for everyone? By the way, I have separate control for Leia finally, so I'm wondering if that's sitting correctly. Is Leia the same volume, or are we different? Choosing which one, and they were all too big.
For using a regular.
Why don't you just crop in?
Yeah, just that's what I would do, is just crop in a little bit.
Yeah, just like still have the green screen, just crop in.
I am slightly lower, according to Sean.
Shawnee's helping us with the God's work today. Thank you, Tom.
Sorry, I'm communicating with my cat.
Yeah, everything, all the settings have just gone bloody shit. Okay.
I can't pet you if you're sitting behind my chair, you asshole.
Oh, okay. I mean, nothing, well, yeah, fair enough. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. So here's the other angle that I wanted to show. There's no Lizard Cam today because I was trying this out. So I don't know if I like how much over this is. I kind of want it to be a bit more like just slightly off. But I would need to... My monitor's too big to have it just slightly off. And I don't know if I like it.
I don't like it.
Right now it's like way over here. If I'm looking forward, it's way over here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What? Get over here. Stop it. Stop it.
You prefer this one? Thing is, I had to raise my monitor up because of this bloody Stream Deck thing I got. For reference, I got a Stream Deck Plus. That's what I figure as well. That was the other main thing I forgot to say, Leia. I've noticed a lot of D&D shows. You're more or less almost straight on for the camera. So this is the contraption that is fucking me up. I bought a Stream Deck Plus, and then I bought a little caddy mount that mounts them together, which I love. Don't get me wrong. I love my little mount because now I have a vertical thingy for both of my devices instead of side by side, which was a pain in the butt. So I don't have a lot of horizontal space, but I have enough vertical. Problem was I misjudged the size of the vertical, and now it bangs the bottom of my monitor where it used to be. Yeah. So I had to raise the monitor, resulting in a higher camera angle that I don't know if I like.
I don't hate the higher camera angle. I think
seeing the floor. There's like almost see my floor. And I can't point it lower than this because the fucking monitor screen's right here.
You can see a small amount of floor at the bottom of the door. And it's
I don't like it. I don't like floor.
I think you're being a drama queen.
Okay.
You can make all the faces at me you want. I don't like the 3/4. I don't like talking to you if you're gonna look like this. Because yes, I have to look this way so I can see
Well, if I actually look over here if I actually look over here at you, if I look at you on the Discord window I have you on, is it actually a lot more normal? Blah blah blah. Hello, Leia.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at. I guess it looks a little bit better when you're actually engaged in that camera.
Yeah. Well, that's where the monitor is, right there.
Okay.
I mean, my OBS is here. The OBS is here, so I can fully see you here. I will
absolutely. I will get used to anything that. I'll get used to it. If you want to change it,
the other thing is I can just lower the monitor. It just means I have to put this stupid thing in another place. Actually,
if it's a convenience thing for you, I mean, I
don't know. It's just my ADHD is just being like, you need to destroy things and change it in a way that is completely different.
Yeah. I mean, I understand that in that I'm gonna be honest. I am this close to changing everything again in my office because I hate having my camera over on this side.
I really like the background you've got though.
I like the background that I have. The problem is my laptop is over here, and because this is also where all my boom arms are, I have to if I want to read chat, I have to
Oh, why don't you just move the laptop the other side?
Because that's where my camera is.
Put the laptop on the camera.
Put the laptop. I can't put the laptop on the camera.
You know what I mean? The other way around.
Because then I have to push it all the way back here, and now you're all the way back there. Look how far away I am.
No, just sit the thing on top.
It's a whole laptop, my dude. I can't put. I can't. It would have to be back here.
Why don't you get some of those little? Why don't you get some? Why don't you get some of these little, some of these little clampy boys with the little arm, and then just have it reaching over very slightly.
I can't clamp because my laptop is a touch screen. I can't clamp anything to it.
No. You clamp behind it and then basically overhang the little webcam. Does that make sense?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I need somebody to help me. I need help. I need a hero. I need a hero. I'm sorry, talking has
Oh, fucking everything is reset. Alright, that's why we can't hear music.
We need a tech stream. It's just a stream of us fucking around, unplugging stuff, plugging stuff in. We should just do that off screen. We need to have we need to decide a day that we can do that, where I can just fuck around with my stuff and.
There we go. We need a tech stream. We need just a day where it's just like everyone sits in a call together and it's just like. Actually, I did do that with Elliot semi-recently. All right. Sorry. Before I disable this camera, I'm gonna put this over here. Wait, that's the wrong way. So, here's what I wanted to do with my setup. Like this whole business over here. I got new paint racks to fit the new Donkey Roads in. And my computer monitor is behind, and my computer tower is now behind this. And also this monitor here, where you can see literally our faces for my Twitch website monitoring. And then Discord here, and then Spotify down here. My window is directly behind this monitor. And the computer tower used to be directly behind here and here. And it was a pain in the ass because I could never open that window. So now I've moved the tower to be more like angled back here like this. So I can actually reach the window and open it when it's hot. But it has resulted in, like, I can't tell if I have less desk space or more. But I do like, I actually do, it's almost cozier because this here is like rounding, like, because the monitor over on this side is also angled. So now I kind of have like a mirrored setup, and it's almost a little bit cozier. Like I'll have like my little hovel space where my racks are here, and all my monitors kind of curve around me, and I'm like, I actually think I like it. Like I'm sitting here going like, oh, it feels good now. I like that. But it just means that I have to put things in different spots. But I'll just do that after this stream, you know? Spotify's doing that stupid thing where it gets rid of all of my music when I talk for more than 10 seconds at once. But yeah. Anyway, see you later, that camera.
I think everything is like a lot softer colors. I think that's also something that I'd have to just get used to.
On that camera?
Yeah.
Well, I would be moving this camera there, if anything. Actually, I could literally just show you what it would look like. I can literally just do this. Okay, if it'd be like there, if it was different. Pretty much there. That would be the difference.
Oh, I guess I don't hate that so much.
I didn't even realize I had enough space to move that until like literally that second.
Okay, well, why don't we just leave it that way then?
Let's just leave it there for now. Like it'd probably be more like that. So it's like just off center. And for a D&D stream, I just go back there.
Because like I said, like this is right here. My monitor is right here.
Yeah.
For like 10 degrees is where this.
I would say this is probably like 10 to 20 now.
Just get that cord out of the way.
Yeah, the cord's the problem because the camera here has to plug in on this side, which means it has to go. What it used to do is went under this, and now it has to like go up and over, if anything. So I have to like clip it up there and hope it doesn't fall.
Oh, now you're gonna make me want to do a whole. I'm gonna have to. Oh no, my husband's gonna kill me.
Why?
Because I kind of like low-key want to take this down now.
No, don't. Let's do the hobby thing we should do.
Well, so I remember when
high resolution cable shot.
When I first moved here, we talked about me doing like a 90-degree, make myself a little cubby. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Blu-tack cable.
You are like flickering in and out though, I will say.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
You're good now.
It'll flicker because I'm messing with the cable connector.
I may be participating in my first ever Strahd campaign.
Ooh.
Very pro Strahd here. We love a good Strahd game.
We both do, yeah. Oh man. I don't know if you've seen what happened in the other stuff.
I have been. Holidays have just taken over my life.
Holy shit. So we didn't play yet. We just had a chat yesterday. The session before it, we did the Festival of the Blazing Sun, okay?
Oh, you know what? I think we did talk about this.
They lost Valaki. It's
Yeah.
fucked.
It's gone.
It's
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
fucked. Like,
Well, don't because if we have somebody who wants to play Strahd.
oh no, well, I think Shawnee, you've been watching our Strahd game. I think Shawnee was in chat that day. It was cooked. It did not go well for the party. It went some kind of well. They killed the person they set out to kill. However, they lost the entire town in the process.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It was also a 6.5. Like, we streamed for about 7.5 hours, and the game itself was 6.5 hours of gameplay. It was cool. I'm just gonna turn off my camera for a hot sec.
Oh, okay. Sean was there. Okay.
Yeah. Shawnee was in chat just being like, what the fuck? Yeah, they were having a time. I mean, everyone was having a time. I nearly killed 2 of them. Strahd, like, they also found out that session that Strahd can cast Fireball. And they went, oh fuck, Strahd can cast Fireball. I was like, yeah, he can also do it at 5th level, and he's gonna do that right now. And they were like, what do you mean? I'm like, he's going to target your cleric, and he's going to blow them up and try and kill them and the priest that they're with. And they're like, but it's only one person. I'm like, yeah, Strahd wants them specifically to die.
I think my favorite bit when I played a Strahd game was my 2 partners were having a one-on-one game.
Yeah.
Because Strahd had invited one player to come dine with him one night.
Oh, I'm about to set that up.
Whisked away for something. And they're like, hey, can you just be here? He's like, they're like, you can't talk about this to any of the other players, but we just want like another witness. Like a human witness. So this is like, your character won't know this stuff, but you, Leia, will know this, that we did have this session. I was like, okay, cool. Like, I'll just sit here and witness. In Strahd, they have this magnificent session, and at the end, Strahd plucks out Alex's character's eye.
Yeah, he'll do that. He'll do that.
That was great.
He'll just do that shit, hey?
He just does that shit.
He just does that shit. I mean, like, he's so far he's pulled out Elliot's heart out of his chest twice in this campaign.
Oh my god.
Twice.
Just keep doing that.
Only killed him once. No, hold on. Yeah. Yeah.
If it goes ahead, I'm thinking Paladin, the class most famous for making deals and concessions with dubious figures.
Hey, I mean,
like that's
Arkan the Cruel exists.
I walked into a Strahd game as a warlock, so that was dubious.
Yeah.
For sure. Paladins are great for Strahd.
I'd say paladins and clerics are like almost like
paladins and clerics, yeah.
It's like you should have at least one of these, otherwise your campaign's quite a bit harder type thing.
I feel like it's hard, period.
The campaign is hard, yes, it is. I mean, Shawnee, you saw the last session. It's pretty freaking hard.
Oh man, I had that recently as a cleric. Like, just having a super hard, like, we're level 4 in that like anime style game that we're playing. We had to fight this like fire and water spirit. Oh my god, it was very fuck. What are the? Have you seen ALTA, right? See, the
Airbender. Avatar: The Last Airbender. No, Atla.
Yeah, Atla.
Yeah, it's like my favorite series.
What the 2 spirits in Korra, like the good spirit and the bad spirit, we had very much like that thing happening, only on like a lesser scale. I can't remember what their names are. We had that kind of situation, and I'm sitting as the cleric trying to like heal people who are just dying. Everyone's dying. It was horrendous. It was really like the end of the combat, I was like, I have no fucking spells. No one else die. I have no spells.
I mean, I kind of love that.
Need an oops all paladins for Strahd and see how fast they can end the entire campaign speedrun.
You can TPK in the first session.
Yeah.
If you you can TPK in session 1. In fact,
which I think we talked about that.
I could have TPK'd him in our session 1, but I didn't want the show to kill them all immediately.
I think, well, it's one of those things that's like, so I was involved. I've played 2 games of Strahd. One that I am absolutely obsessed with, and the other one that was good, but it was based off the old Strahd, so it was a little bit darker, way harder.
Is it like the Ravenloft Strahd or like still 5th edition?
Yeah, that's the Ravenloft Strahd.
Yeah.
It was like old school.
Harder again.
It was harder.
I was about to say, that campaign's pretty freaking hard to start with.
Yes, which was a little bit, by the time we had finished it, I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I don't want to play any more Gothic horror with you guys. I've ceased to see any of those people other than the DM.
It's pretty fucked.
In the first session, we did get TPK'd.
Oh. Was that by planning though? Like, was that serving as like the primer for the adventure? Yeah. Because that's different.
Because we went to the church and we got TPK. Strahd showed up and just handed us our lunch.
Wow.
It was straight out of the gate, just ending one of the players with an amount of damage, doing 2 times her hit points.
Yeah.
To just end her in one turn.
That happens.
We did end up getting saved by a certain someone. But that was all like plot device stuff. But it was one of those things where it was like, we absolutely got our butts kicked. And that was a moment where it's like, oh yeah, that's like Strahd just showing off. Like, I liked in the other game that I played, Strahd just showed up and was like,
hello.
What's up?
Yeah, I do love when Strahd just rocks up and fucks around. So the reason why the other session went the way it did was they kept in their game, they kept like Strahd would rock up and be like, can I come in?
Hey,
blah, blah,
thanks
blah, blah.
for the sub.
Thank you for the sub, Tom. And so Strahd would rock up and be like, can I come in? And they, like, for 2 or 3 attempts, they managed to get him to go away. And so they had never, like, fought Strahd or, like, seen him actually fight or do something that wasn't just, like, talking to them. And you need to have a moment where you're kind of like, oh, this is why he's the guy they say he is. And that Valaki session that we just did was that moment where it was like, hey, Emily, how you doing? That moment in that session was just like this is why he's the devil of the Lord of the Land type thing. Because they just get like, they were all, Yuria got bit by Strahd, like bit. And then like Elliot went down 2 or 3 times. Calestus got downed by like level 5 fireballs, which blew out the side of the St. Andrew's Church.
Yeah. Mostly
gone. Like fireball destruction, exploding the building many times. And then at the end of the fight, Yuria just like grappled Strahd and ran away with him to just separate them from the party. And then she kept trying to brawl him, but he can regenerate. So she would deal like 30, 40 damage to him. He'd just heal half of it back. And then he just kept biting and hurting her until she went down. And then they kind of rolled to the side and he went, that was fun. And just like floats up into the air and flies away. And she's just like dying on the ground.
Among mates, to answer your question, the paladin that I actually had, funnily enough, in both the games that I played of Strahd, the same girl played paladins in both games. We got further in the one. So me as a warlock, Strahd was trying to get me to break my pact with my current warlock patron, so I could become his, or he could become my patron, so I could like spread the word. And he was constantly trying to get our paladin to break her oath to become like one of his consorts. He was like, I'm gonna make you a dark queen. She did not succumb to that until unfortunately the player left the game, and the DM was like, oh yeah, she succumbs to it. And I was like, that's bullshit.
Got him.
Like, she would have never.
Gonna snooze that ad.
The particular player that I was playing with was very convicted, did not want to break her oaths. If you wanted to play an oath.
Oh.
I'm sorry. All of the words literally left my brain.
I was about to say, I thought you froze. I thought you...
No, my brain stopped functioning.
I thought you froze, and I had to look over and be like, hang on, did the stream just break?
Nope. Just Leia.
Just Leia.
What is that called? Oathbreaker. Yeah.
Oathbreaker Paladin. Yeah.
Yeah. Those are the words. Also surprised at how many 2024 classes have immunity to fear and charm.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of that now.
So yes, it would mean that Strahd couldn't charm them specifically, but if you're running a good Strahd game, he is not just going to use magic.
No, I barely used magic in our fight until he got pissed off.
As I had mentioned like before, is he didn't when he was trying to broker both the pact with my character and trying to get the paladin to break her oath for him, he was doing that through natural means. He wasn't using magic on us. He wanted us to come to him willingly. So if you've got a good DM, there's that the DM will attempt to persuade you through natural means. And they sound like good deals. There was a chance, there was a second where I was like, ooh.
But what if?
But what if?
But what if?
I quite like that. The idea that someone who is uncomfortable with losing player agency can now choose a class where that is restricted. I think that even within spells like charm and suggestion, if you have a DM that's using those to take away player agency, then you're not with somebody you want to be playing with. Just saying.
As long as I'm still under the thing, as long as it's talked about before, and as long as people are okay to do it, that's the social contract you've made. However,
but like if that's something that you've already discussed with that like you're not comfortable with, and that person is like, oh, you're taking away the immersion if I can't charm or frighten you or whatever, it's then
just don't do that. Yeah. Like sorry, I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Oh, Instalink, there we go.
You're good.
Yeah, it's just like they should know that it is a trigger or not, and they should respect that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, we've been talking for 40 minutes. I'm gonna actually start building something.
That's normal.
It's normal. Yeah, but I'm only gonna have energy for so long before I have to go take a nap.
That's fair.
Leia.
Ah, fuck.
Sillily got a cold after PAX, and then spent 3 weeks totally fine. And my husband came back from work last week and got me sick again.
Oh.
So now here I am with the sniffles. And I'm like, you know what? I'm sleeping in a different room now because I can't handle you. And I want to be 100% not sick anymore.
Fair enough, though.
So I'm building the new Canoness because we all know that Leia was going to get a new Canoness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What have I done here?
I don't know. What have you done here? What did you do?
Oh, that's why.
What's going on? I see babies.
Yeah, I put it back. But, all these... None of this is working today.
You expected things to work, Matt?
I don't know. Am I going to fuck this up later today? Probably. Who knows? That's what you get today. Alright.
This is what you're gonna get, and you're gonna fucking like it.
You know what is good? I reapplied thermal paste on my CPU, and now the fans don't go nuts when I do basic tasks anymore, so I'm pretty happy about that one.
I love that.
Oh yeah, what should I do today? Should I paint?
Am
I doing more desk maintenance and putting all my paints in this thing?
I don't think I have the right to tell anybody what they need to do with their lives. I had a little thing that I was putting nubbies in, and now I don't know where my nubby thing is.
I have a little Stormbringer magazine I can build. That's easy mental task.
Throwing away movies.
So you may have heard me talk about these magazines, by the way, and one will go live at about 1 p.m. today, which I actually need to check which one it is. But this was $20. 20 Australian for a $60 plus sprue of Warhammer. And it's because that's like, Leia, that's how you got your Canoness. You got one of these, right?
I did. No, I actually just bought the Canoness.
No, the first Canoness you got.
Yeah. I just bought the Canoness. I never bought the magazine. I just bought the Canoness from somebody.
Oh, but it was like $20, right? Like
25, yeah.
Yeah. So, US, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, effectively, these magazines are the cheapest way to get any amount of Warhammer.
Hold on.
Moshi. Leia-san desu. Get rid of this. You up there, put you... Oh, fuck. None of this works. All right. Oh, I don't like this setup. It doesn't work properly. But yes, the Stormbringer magazine, or I think the other one's called Combat Patrol. Combat Patrol won't be in Australia for a bit, so Storm...
Sorry about that. My husband scared the shit out of me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was like, playing my phone. I wasn't expecting him to call me.
Fair enough. Okay, so... oh, Jesus. That's a big window.
I think... Yeah, I think I paid like $20 for this Canoness. Or the Canoness that came in that box.
Yeah.
And then kicked myself because she came in something that I bought.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So now I have two.
I mean, that's not a bad thing. Hello, three geese in a trench coat. That's a great name. So yeah, this is the Stormbringer thing. Normally it's like you would subscribe to it and you get stuff like over and over again. And then by the end of it, you'll have all of these minis here. So, it's pretty good value if you were to buy just buy like singular magazines. There will be issues of the magazine where you just get like a paint or a brush. If you don't have any hobby stuff already, it's a really good subscription to have because it's a very cheap way to get minis that would otherwise cost like up to 60 US or $100 a box. So for that, it's great. What I get it for is particular issues that I want to fill things out with. So, for example, the one I have here is, this one's like a warband from Underworlds, but this troll mini is fairly big. And I was like, yeah, I'd pay that money just for like the big troll guy with mushrooms on his back. That's kind of rad. So I bought it.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. I was like, that's a good D&D mini.
So, I got the opportunity to build some orcs recently.
40k or Sigma?
40k.
I love 40k orcs.
I'm building my first minis at the moment.
Oh, what do you
Going
got?
great. Halfway down. Ooh, tell us who you're building.
Hold on, ads just started. If you can still hear this,
Oh, okay.
tell us what you got.
We'll circle back.
We'll circle back. But yeah, Jess has been buying the storm. Jess's army. Jess really likes the Stormcast from Sigma. Well, I'll keep talking about this.
Oh,
you got Chaos Warriors. Nice.
Nice.
Jess has been getting these guys, the Stormcast. So thankfully, because they're the Space Marines of this, you will get a lot of these in the magazine. So any she didn't have, we've just been like buying for very cheap.
So cool.
So like we got this chariot for $20, by the way. So like this is normally like an 80 Australian dollar set. We got this really cool looking chariot pulled by Griffhounds or Griffins or whatever they are. And then what was another one she got? So you can see like some come with paints. They're less worth it. Gosh, what else was there that she got? She got, you can get this guy who's a really good intro model. Like a mounted guy on a griff thing. You can get some terrain. You can get 20 of these guys for one of them as well. Which is what's that work out to be? $1 Australian dollar per mini. That's unheard of even for most minis.
Yeah, seriously.
I also saw this one specifically at Gap Games. They'd reduced it down to $12. So you could get 20 little, basically the equivalent of like Age of Sigmar goblins, or they're called hobgrots. So they're hobgoblin grots, but they're basically just more intense goblins. This is awesome for D&D. That's under $1 a mini.
Seriously.
Fuck it, I'm gonna link it to you now. Anyone who wants D&D minis, just go and get this one if you're in Australia. This is not an affiliate link. This is just a good deal. You can get five knight-looking guys for $12 at the moment. So you can get 5 Stormcast for $12, $13. You can. I'll just go to the in-stock filter.
But
you get
Alex's dad is like.
Oh well, there's only
super
those
into
available.
Trains. Alex's dad is like super into trains, and he saw recently somebody had done like a train model with a bunch of orcs all around it.
Hell yeah.
And he was like, I want to build this, and I need your help to paint it. I was like, sure, I guess. I guess I'm not doing anything else.
That sounds really fun.
Man,
Wait, was that like the kill rig, or is it like a train?
It was like a train. He like bought a model train off eBay.
Oh, and then put orcs on it. I like that.
And he's gonna put orcs on it, and he got like some old style orcs, like I don't know. Apparently, the guy at the place told him that like they're like the OG orcs.
Oh, cool.
And man, what? Those orcs look like they are throwing it back. They got booty.
Oh yeah, are they the ones that like have dump trucks, like they're bent over, kind of? Yeah, I've actually got some right here.
They got like dump truck butts. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's the old orcs for you. They got dumpies.
I'm like, man, it looks like they're gonna break their fucking backs.
Okay, so for context, these are those orcs. I'm assuming are they 40k orc boys?
Yeah.
Yeah, so these are them then. This is one of the older. Actually, the new orc boys also kind of look like this. It's just not as like scoliosis, you know. If you're lucky, they'll break your back. But this is them, right?
Yeah, them.
Yeah, that's the old orc boy sculpt. Ass out. Like, you just know that each of one of these, despite what anyone says, that's a position there that they're used to.
Just the way that they're looking.
You know what else is funny? There are, it adds to the why they're all hunched over like that, ready to go. There are no female orcs. Orcs are a fungal species, basically, and they reproduce by, if you kill one, it releases orc spores everywhere, which grows more orcs. So they reproduce asexually. But that means if orcs like each other, there is only a default to be gay. And now, with that knowledge, look at that pose.
Oh my god.
Just saying. They're breaking each other's backs. I actually do like some of these models I've made. I used to do I still do it, but like I kit bashed some of these from the Orc kit and the old Warhammer Old World kits. So I made them like Ard Boys, and I actually kind of like some of these. Like, look at this guy. I found some shields and axes, and I found an older helmet, and I was like, that's kind of cool.
Cool.
That's like 15 years ago, Matt, trying to kit bash stuff. Wait, when did I do this? I would have done this when I was like 14, 15. Yeah, that's that.
Yeah, he wants to like kit bash, or like 3D print a bunch of stuff to go on the train to make it look a little bit more orky.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna kit bash a bunch of stuff. And I was like, cool, as long as you're the person who's gonna kit bash it, because I
ain't doing.
I ain't doing this shit.
I
am not a kit basher.
Did I tell you one of my kit bash projects? When I say I'm doing this kit bash project with Jess, she's not the kit basher. She's going to sit with me and help me and make decisions for her model, and then I'm gonna go and convert it. But we're only able to. I'm only doing the converting stuff while we're like sitting together.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm doing is I'm converting the 3 main characters of your squad from Space Marine 2. I found enough of the bits, and I'm also converting them to be not what their standard ones are, but specifically the loadouts that we use the most in the game.
Oh, that's cute.
So I bought a pack of Jump Pack Marines, the new ones. And I am using those as the main bodies because the jump packs are fucking sick, for one. Generally cool model. But we liked those segments of the game the most because you get to jump. Have you played Space Marine yet, Leia?
A bit.
Did you get to the jump pack level?
Nope, but I watched Alex do it.
4 best levels. Best levels. So fun.
I'll be honest with you, I did not like it that much.
The jump pack or the game?
I did not like the game that much.
That's fair. Jess very nearly didn't want to play it. Like, she was like, I don't really like this kind of like third-person shooter gameplay style. And I was like, that's totally fair. I treat this as like God of War with sci-fi gunmen. Like, that's how it was for me. Not as good, but still towing a good line, you know? That's my knife. Oh. Yes, I have no idea where that is.
Directions? We don't need no stinking directions.
I genuinely don't know where that went.
Actually fucking worked. Awesome. Oh no. Now I have to decide, Matt.
Where's my knife?
I don't know where your knife is. Where'd you put it last?
I don't know.
Wait, so there is no such thing as orc boobies? I think the internet will be sad to hear this.
There's technically orc babies, but they come out like fighting each other.
Booby.
Be orc boobies if you want there to be orc boobies. Just draw some orc boobies. You live your best fantasy. It sounds
You
like
know
a
what?
specific one.
Isn't it like orcs just have to believe hard enough? Maybe if one orc
Yeah, that's so
who
true.
believed hard enough to be an orc girly.
If an orc wanted to believe that they had titties, they would get titties. Yeah. Well, that means orcs by nature are misogynists because that means they haven't believed in women their entire lives, and they should start doing that.
But maybe they don't know. Maybe it's like they don't know what like an orc woman is supposed to look like.
Hey, these humans look different, but they still kill just as good.
Oh, I really want this chainsword, but
Where's my knife?
What? Orc kinks incoming. I don't think I want to live in a world without orc boobies.
Oh, I could not hear anything.
I was just reading some of our comments.
Tell me.
Oh, you want me to tell you? I don't think I want to live in a world without orc boobies. Huh?
I was just I was exclaiming to nobody. I said, "Help me!" But also, yeah, tell me.
Oh. I don't think I want to live in a world without orc boobies. Orc kinks incoming. Don't let him have the knife.
I want a knife!
Oh, I guess I'm giving my lady a pistol.
What are you holding there? A knife! No!
Everyone gets a pistol. All my old ladies had pistols. These ladies will have...
Did we lose Leia just then, or is that just me? I think we lost Leia. Leia, are you there? I can't hear you.
Yeah? What?
Oh, your
What?
camera...
I didn't hear you.
Both your cameras froze
What?
for a hot sec.
Can you hear me still?
I can hear you now, and your hands are moving, but I can't... Oh! Now you're back. You're back.
What?
Oh, yeah, you've gone real choppy on the hand camera, but it's all back now. I think you might have a blip.
I think our internet has been weird here. So
Damn it.
I'm sorry.
That makes sense. It was in the box of the first minis I was putting away. Are you proud of me, by the way? All of my desk is free of minis and clutter, and I put them all away.
What? I'm so proud of you. I do not have that problem.
Watch over the next month as that is completely undone.
Do.
I also have another moment I'm proud of, but it's proud of in the sense of like that should have been easier for you to not do. The new Death Core of Krieg box got announced at Christmas, and this well, no, it goes on pre-order this weekend. And I was like, fuck, those models are so cool. It's like the gas mask Imperial Guard, and they just got like horses and shit. And guys with death masks riding horses with like melter-tipped spears. It's fucking cool, Leia. They're right.
My husband has an Astra Militarum.
Do you want me to show you his fucking downfall then? Because this is sick.
I know how cool it is. I'm actually gonna try and talk him into getting some Deathcore Krieg.
Oh, the army box goes on pre-order this Saturday. Well, Friday for you.
All right. Well,
hold on. Let me show you. Let me show you. Right. Is he home? Is he home right now?
Yeah, he's downstairs.
Can you get him? Has he seen this? I want him to see how fucking cool this is. Because there's a character on a horse. You get 2 squads of horse guys. You get a really big fucking artillery gun. And then you get like 5 other guys. Who cares about them? I'm going to watch this corruption about to unfold.
Like, I told him, like, Matt needs you to come upstairs. And he goes, which one?
The one that's going to corrupt you.
No, I don't want to touch your balls. Thanks, though.
Yes, Matt.
Okay, first up, hello, Happy New Year. How you doing?
Hi.
Okay, sweet. Second up, the more important thing. Have you seen the new Deathcore of Krieg army set?
Yeah.
You have seen it? Okay. Yeah, I can imagine. I'm very close to not buying it, only by a very slim margin. Only because of the Eldar release wave probably coming a few weeks after.
Heretic.
Oh my god.
That's fine.
You are such an incel.
Look at this World War I riding a horse with a gas mask looking motherfucker. This horse has got radiation that his feet turned into claws.
Yeah, you didn't see that?
No, I've seen it. I'm showing Leia.
Oh yeah, that's the new commander unit.
That's a commander unit. I think he's a character. He might be named. I don't know.
I don't think they have him named.
Oh yeah, no, he's a Vanandria apparently. He's got a robot leg. Anyway, here's the horses with the spears. They're also kind of weird and gaunt. This whole world's nuclear, by the way. They're irradiated as hell. That's why they wear the gas masks. But you get 10 of these guys in the box, and I'm like, this is rad. Like, these guys would be the reason I would want the box, but I don't need 10 horses plus a character on a horse, even though they're so friggin' cool.
Yeah.
And then you got the engineers.
Yeah. See, I'm not too much about the horses. I want like the Deathcore, like the command unit.
Oh, the command unit. Well, that doesn't come in the box though. You just be getting that separate.
Oh.
Yeah. If you get in the box, I mean, you get the biggest artillery gun that the guardsmen have now.
Yes.
You should just get the box then.
If you get the box, send me some of the horsies and I'll give you some money.
Done.
I just don't want lots of horsies. I just want like I'll take a couple of the horsies if they're under what the retail price is.
Oh, I mean, I'll just send them out to you. We owe you a box anyway, so.
I do have to send you a box.
Oh.
You've sent me boxes.
Yeah, that's what I want.
I'll accept, but I'll feel bad about it.
I want the commissar.
Why will you feel bad about it? Don't feel bad about it.
Because it's imposter syndrome mostly. Also, Leia, here's the comment. So this is the command squad.
That's what I want.
So this doesn't come in the box, unfortunately, but this is sweet. Oh, Leia.
I saw some of those guys at PAX.
Banner for Krieg.
Banner for Krieg?
Like a Krieg banner. Like, as in, like, cool. Similar to the Tanith one you were doing. This one's a specifically Krieg banner.
That one's very cool.
Hmm.
I just want to paint one. I just want to paint those guys.
See,
I love this Plague Doctor looking guy. Look at all the blood vials and everything. I reckon that's cool.
I want the heavy weapon squad with the cannon.
Like this one here? Like the trio of them with the little wheelie guns?
Oh, we're waiting for the stream to catch up.
I just like the idea. I like the idea that these guys wheel up a gun on a platform, and that gun's a massive flamethrower.
Yes,
like
that's what I want.
It's probably not going to be effective in game to have a weapon platform that doesn't move very fast. But the aesthetic of a giant flamethrower on wheels—that's funny to me. And then there's a guy behind him, like, super seriously with a gas mask on, looking like a World War I veteran. Just, like, behind them. I don't know, something about that.
You could probably hold control points very easily with that.
I think they just started releasing their regiment rules, and that's the purpose of these guys. They sit on a point and just go dakka to everybody around them.
Exactly.
Oh, they also split, actually, for your knowledge, they also split Krieg weapon platforms, Cadian weapon platforms and Catachan weapon platforms into their own stat block. And now you can take 3 of each, resulting in, I think you can take 27 weapon platforms as a meme army now, because you can have 3 squads of 3 of each stat block. So you can have 9 models of each of these times each regiment version, resulting in 27 weapon platforms, if you want that. Plus 1 character is a viable army. It's not gonna be good, but much like my Krutox Rider idea, I think it's fun.
Yeah, that would be hilarious to run.
And your codex has Krieg on it now. I think that's rad.
Yep. I like it. Yeah, I can't wait for that stuff to come out.
But yeah,
That's the first box to drop.
It comes out
yeah.
on-
Well, it'll be
Matt
this.
found it on Friday.
It'll be this box, and then I think a month. I think it'll be 6 to 8 weeks later. You'll get the rest of the release, which will be the heavy weapon team and the command squad and all that. So and then these will all release in separate boxes. So right now it's you get 10 of the riders, the 5 engineers, and the super weapon platform and the character. And then you get like the special codex and the data cards, but the data cards are worthless because they get outdated. Like my Tau ones came in the box outdated because they had to update it day 1. So like it's a throw in so they can justify the cost. You know, it sucks, but they're there.
So
yes.
I'm gonna pre-order the Krieg box.
Not pre-order. I'll get it when it comes.
Well, you're gonna have to pre-order it this week, or else you won't get one.
Yeah.
I can guarantee this box will sell out the second it goes live.
I'll probably do it Friday then.
Yeah. What's that website? There's a website that'll give you like 10 to 12% off as well. What the fuck's it called for you guys? Wargame Portal, maybe?
That would be.
Or Element Games? No, that's UK.
I would.
Hold on, there's a guy I watch on YouTube that has the cheapest discount websites as affiliate links for every one of the countries that'll need them.
Sniffling, go blow your nose. Stop stealing my tissues.
Also, sorry chat, I got a hyperfocus there on Krieg because they're freaking cool.
Oh, they're beautiful.
I've got. They also re-released the regular Guardsman Krieg as an updated kill team box, so you can just buy the squad generally now of the troops.
Yeah, that was my
So
other
it
thing
looks
that
like-
I was wanting to do is just
Yeah.
get the squads.
I have it. I actually, Games Workshop fucked me around with my Warhammer Plus subscription a couple years back, so they gave me a full refund of it in a store voucher, and I ended up getting a free kill team starter set out of it. So I ended up with a full Orc Commando squad and the Death Corps squad, and the Death Corps were really fun to paint. Like the drab blues and grays, actually work really nicely as a painting thing because you can batch paint them really nicely. And they're all kind of in like these block colors.
Did you tell Matt what we're trying to do?
Yes.
The Kid Bash the train.
Yes, he did confirm
Yeah.
that. What are we doing?
Um,
Yes, we did. We did just talk about it. He
Are you
was
able to get
telling
things?
me that he also has some broken back, Orky boys.
Are you able to get stuff shipped from Canada easily?
Yeah, pretty easily.
So you've got 3 options then. You've got Wargame Portal, Fenris Workshop in Canada, or Amazon in the USA. Actually, the Amazon store's all broken, but I think your Wargame Portal store will be your cheapest. Like if you save even 10% off that, you'll save like $40-50 US.
I'll have to get that on Friday.
Yeah. You'll have to be pretty
Maybe
quick on the draw if
something-
you want to go to the discount website. Otherwise, your local will probably have it more easily. You'll just be spending more money, I guess, I think it's 230 US for that box.
That's not bad.
That's not too bad.
But for the amount of minis you get in that box, like those Death Corps riders will be $65-70 each.
Mhm.
That weapon platform easily $60 to $70. That character will be $60 to $70. Like, I think most of these will be $60 to $70 by themselves. I think the way that they always do these army boxes now, if you don't get them from a discount retailer, you're basically buying the models at it's like 10% discount off retail, and then you would be getting, if you want them, the codex and the data cards effectively free. And then if you get them for a discount retailer, you'll end up with the data cards, the codex, and then usually one of the kits free in terms of the money you pay. I think that makes sense.
It does. Yeah.
So 70,
okay,
70, 70, 70. So right now, if you get just the... I think you get the engineers for free if you buy it full retail, and the codex and the cards.
Yeah.
Roughly. That's assuming... That's assuming pricing.
Yeah.
What's this website? Fenris Workshop. They usually... I don't know. I know our store Gap Games will ship to New Zealand because it's nice and close. So the New Zealanders fucking love ordering from there because the New Zealanders have we've got Australia pricing for Games Workshop, and on top of that, we've got you've got the New Zealand pricing because everything gets shipped through Australia, so they get fucked twice. Which means Warhammer, even though our currency is dollar for dollar right now, but they're paying for a $120 set for us, they're paying 150, 160.
Oof.
Yeah, it's really bad over there. What's Wargame Portal? It's
I don't know. I think it's funny that you guys are just nerding out on this existing.
Sorry. Wargame Portal in the USA, 15% off retail. That's actually real good.
So you have to jump on it.
Yeah. Just what I do is I log into the website, I preload everything, make sure all my payment details are in there, and all I have to do is like click, 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 and then it's paid. And then usually you get it. You guys have a lot more people in your country though.
Alright, go take your shower and get ready for work. Stop taking over my stream.
Alright, sorry.
Go away.
I do stand by Leia. I think you're gonna have I genuinely think you're gonna have a good time painting those models because the horses are really interesting with their palette. 6 Chaos Warrior finish. Are you building or painting? Your mini camera's frozen. Oh no, it's back.
I think it's just because I'm not touching it.
Yeah.
It's very. I don't know. Again, we've been having internet issues, and it probably doesn't help that Discord is being a butt.
Fair, yeah. I also think I've been having Discord issues.
I think. I wonder if it will help. Unfortunately, I might have to close my stream, or close the. I won't be able to see what's streaming. I think if I pop out my chat and then close the stream, that might help a little bit.
Ah, shit. Oh. I did the, just did the classic, clip a bit off the model that was meant to be, part of the model.
Yep.
It's the part that attaches to the base, but still annoying. Now I have to glue it properly.
Got my first desk lamp and it's wonderful. I love that.
What did you get? Because I'm just using, I say that, I'm using one of my film equipment pieces, my Elgato light, which I would highly recommend because it's all Wi-Fi controlled, but... Oh, actually... If you were to get like a fancy desktop lamp, you'd probably be paying more than what this thing costs. You just need to buy, you would need to buy the little clamp mount separately, but genuinely, it might be cheaper to do that. 155 euros? Oh, that's gonna be a nice, can you link that lamp actually? Leia, I think you're frozen again as a side note.
Oh, I'm just moving. So I'm testing something. My my regular Discord works fine here, but I don't know what's going on. I am going to assume that my
could be the internety.
It's either the internet or it's Discord.
Discord, it doesn't have internet issues for me right now, but I also, that's Australia side. Neat Fi bright non-polar dimming. Oh, what's this? Oh, I've seen this one. This is a nice light. Oh, yeah, I have seen this one. This one's a good one. Man, you went hard. Wait, 155 euros.
Do it, right?
Sorry?
I said, hey, if you're going to do it, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's 155 euros. You guys must get, like, really, you guys are getting really, really shafted with the what's it called? The, conversion rates. I think this is an American product. Where's it come from? Are you over in Europe? You don't mind me asking? Oh, country of origin is China, so it's shipping from China. You might be getting like screwed on the conversion and the tax rates. Yeah, Europe. No worries.
Oh, if you've got to be fucking shitting me right now.
Oh, it's gonna be late for you. I say that like I didn't stay up till 2 a.m. last night.
My Celestine didn't come with bases.
What?
My Celestine did not come with bases.
I mean, you probably could go to the store and be like, yo, this didn't come with bases. Do you have any spares?
Well, I mean, I got this for Christmas last year. I've just been so...
The game store doesn't know that.
...about putting this together.
You could be like, I got this for Christmas, and then omit what year, and then be like, I just noticed it didn't come with bases. Do you have any spare? Like, if you ask him nicely, like, if someone asked me nicely, I've got hundreds of bases that is spare because I kit bash a lot, so I end up with spares. I have so many spares.
Hold on. Maybe my stuff got mixed up. Maybe I put it in the wrong... Hold on. Now I have to take inventory of my shit.
That is fair.
Let me put my
Oh,
stuff
these
away.
are push fit. Hell yeah. All right. Oh. Also, are you able to see stream at the moment, Leia, or have you got that turned off now?
I have it turned off right now.
Can you see mini camera in any way?
Your miniature camera?
Yeah.
No.
Ah. Do I not have that turned on in Discord?
No, because it generally just has the little 4 dots.
Oh, yeah. Let me see if it's working today. Default camera, ew.
There's like... Because like, so my thing... Oh, I see it! I
See it? Oh!
camera now.
Finally. Maybe, I guess I did just update a bunch of stuff, so it might actually be behaving for once.
Hey. I did notice there's a huge delay between my camera in my painting camera in the website that it's in and my painting camera on like in Discord.
It's
like the web browser.
Oh yeah. No, hold on.
It's like
Can you is there a way for you to have both your hand in both shots at once like that?
Can you see my elbow?
Oh yeah, that's a pretty big delay. Yeah, it's probably like a second delay right now. Why is it doing that?
That's a really good question. I have to figure out where my bases are. Where did my bases go?
Oh, sorry. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, 3 Geese. I was meaning to ask. One, I think a little drinky and a build late at night sounds awesome because I do that. I don't do the drinky part. I'm not really a casual drinker. Then there's no harm in doing it. I love a good late night hobby. I think it's great. I still haven't finished my Vespid layer, but I have been doing them very steadily off camera as well, because I figure, well, I've been doing it for a month on camera, and I keep yapping too hard and only painting a little bit of them, so I figure I'll put in some, like, actual hours to get them done.
I don't think my Celestine has bases.
Do you have some spares you could put on for now, and then prioritize the other minis later?
Possibly.
Do you know what?
I don't know what size they need.
Genuinely no judgment on the drinking, man. Friend. I don't want to assume, but it's I since COVID lockdown, I just kind of stopped drinking as much, and also now that I've got my meds, I have to be aware that it could affect it. So like, I just stopped drinking in any other aspect of like a party type situation, because it just became easier to think about. But yeah, like at New Year's, I was having some bloody bevies.
But there's nothing wrong with not wanting to drink, though.
No, I don't feel pressured to drink either. Like I'm very comfortable. If someone's like, "Oh, you should have a drink." Not that my friends have done that in a very long time, but like, I had a housemate for a really long time who was just like, "No, I don't really want to drink," and we'd be like, "Yeah, fair enough." And like, he didn't have less fun at the party that I could tell. There's definitely also an aspect of like, my dad drank a lot in hindsight when I was younger, and I do remember having a thought when I was younger of just like, nah, I don't really like drinking. It tastes bad, and you know, I find it boring because the adults just sit around and do that. So I think I'm just gonna stick to like soft drinks and things. And without realizing, I kind of did do that.
I mean, I definitely social drink now. Like, I'll have some wine every once in a while.
I think that's it. Yeah. If we're having like board games or like people over, or like, you know, I'll go out to like Fortress where someone's having like a dinner or something. Yeah, I'll get like one or two, because I'm usually also driving and I have to be. I'm usually like, Jess doesn't like driving in the city, so even though if I wanted to drink more, I already have I shouldn't drink more than like 1 hour at max, because 1, meds, because 2, driving safe. And, you know, if we were going to a party, yeah, Jess would drive and I can get a bit more drunk, but, like, that's rare.
Because, like, we go to, I go to punk shows, like, a bunch.
I would drink at a punk show. That sounds fun.
Well, so here's the thing, is actually, with folk punk, a lot of folk punk bands are either, like, used to be drug addicts or alcoholics.
Oh,
so
interesting.
it's a very, like, clean scene.
Nothing wrong with that either. Like,
there's nothing wrong with that. No.
Cat
so
says
it's like,
hello.
I love how like there's a big like seltzer culture around folk punk. Because that's just like people in recovery or trying to be sober.
Seltzer, that's like your light kind of alcohol, right? It's like usually like a bit of vodka and a zero sugar kind of flavor.
No, so seltzer, we call those wine coolers normally.
Are they the sugar drinks, like the lolly drinks? Candy almost? I think that's like the really sweet, like a soft drink with about alcohol in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that'd be like a vodka cruiser here for us.
Mm-hmm. So like seltzers are like LaCroix or LaCroix.
LaCroix? LaCroix?
LaCroix.
I like saying it in many different obnoxious ways because I think the drink's a bit pretentious.
Like
Taste of nothing.
What is it called? What's that fucking water company?
Just saying. Three geese. I put that Discord link there just to sneaky be like, show us cat, and you picking up what I'm putting down. Thank you. You don't feel like you need to stay in there, but you are welcome. So, Leia, I've lost your mic.
You lost my mic?
Oh, it's back.
Can you not hear me? Popcorn!
What happened there?
I don't know.
Huh. Well, you're back now. I can hear you now.
Can you hear me? Okay.
I'm sorry if I was cutting you off. It wasn't coming through at all.
No.
You are welcome to stay. It's a public Discord.
Yeah, it's a public. Come hang out with us. Chat with us.
I've been wanting to do. I'm a little like.
Yes, absolutely. Post your your paid schemes. We love to help people. We love to talk to people. Oh my gosh.
Ask us anything.
Friggin' Matt convinced me to paint a Tau. I've never painted Tau before. He convinced me to paint a Tau like a Gundam.
You can request me to paint something now as a side note.
I'll figure it out. I don't know.
Find a model you would like to see me paint, and then I will, within reason of monetary value, paint it. Because I should save for Japan, but you know, if it's a one-off, and I would prefer like a single mini, but I will consider anything. I have a list of things that I will be buying this year, and now that the Emperor's Children Codex, the Slaaneshi Chaos Marines have been announced, Fulgrim got shown off at Christmas. Holy fuck. Leia, our favorite color scheme in a Chaos Marine army of Slaaneshi hedonists.
It's a fish, right?
They're a fish. Well, Fulgrim is, yes. They haven't announced the other. Well, they haven't actually. The others are announced, but not revealed, because we've seen the parts. But up on the screen now is Fulgrim, the Demon Primarch, returned of Slaanesh, and he is freaking cool, and he has head options. First Demon Primarch with options.
We love a good head option.
Apparently he's also got arm options. He's got like a sword, a gauntlet, a whip, other swords, because he's got 4 arms. Apparently you can put them on in different orders. But yeah, Fulgrim is the perfectest, most elegant, most amazing, most specialist boy in the Imperium. Too special, in fact. Too special. Slaanesh liked it too much. Oh no, demon. He's now a snake man. Oh no. But he's still gorgeous. He's their Sigvold. I mean, the chaps out guy.
Only slightly remember who that guy is.
Yeah, the one we wanted you to... that was the one I was like, you should paint him with like the transparent fabric technique.
Oh yeah.
And then put his butt
in his booty.
In his booty, yeah. But yeah, no, Fulgrim, freaking awesome. And that... the other reason why I was reserved on the Death Korps of Krieg idea was because I know that I'm going to be... And it's not even... Like, I don't like Chaos as an army style, but the fact that, similar to the Kroot, like the niche factions of these armies really have my interest. So, like, Death Korps of Krieg being a really niche part of the faction means they're, like, less standard than the normal guys. I like them a lot. And then the Emperor's Children... pretty much the only Chaos army that I have any interest in, because of the Noise Marines specifically. Chaos Marines wielding musician-like instruments that are guns and just blasting people with sound is a cool idea.
Oh no.
That's their shtick. That's their shtick. Leia, would you like to see the only Noise Marine they've released this far? I think I've shown you this one, right?
You have shown it to me.
All right, well, here it is again for everybody else. You can paint them glam rock.
Because I had to close my stream, so my...
That's fair enough.
Thing.
Well, for everybody else, this is, in essence, what a Noise Marine looks like. If you were to paint them like this. They're normally like a purple or pink color scheme. However, this is the vibe. They are fucked up demon Chaos Marines that blast people with sound and music. They're so cool. They're so cool.
They're so cool.
Yeah, I'm like... My brain was like, God, I want all of this. And I know, like, the Eldar release is like a no question I'm buying it, because it's one of my favorite things that they're releasing. Also, the Warp Spiders, who haven't had new models in literally 30 years, got an update. The oldest Games Workshop model that hasn't had an update, got it. So, I have to get them. And the Death Korps are really cool. But if I was to choose between Death Korps and the Noise Marines, if I had to choose, I'd probably go with the Noise Marines.
Well, that just means that... Oh, fuck.
You alright? Oh, I can't listen to this song. That's too sad.
I just dropped... Oh, there it is. I just dropped a head, and I was like, oh no, I'm never gonna find it. Well, I'll get the Krieg for Alex, and then you can live vicariously through me.
I will absolutely live through you. I need to do that. I want to see you paint like horses in a sci-fi setting where there are flying vehicles and tanks. It hits. It hits good, you know. Oh. Don't feel too crash hot. I think I need to drink some water, but there's none around me.
Matt.
I think I've made a mistake in that I decided to go like, fuck it, I'll try a coffee today. And then I knew the meds might not agree with it. And I did it anyway just to test it. And it wasn't a good idea. So I feel a little bit like stomach jittery.
Ugh. Oh my god. I want to just not be sick anymore. Oh.
I want you to get better too.
I hate this. I hate it so much.
What are you guys, like just sniffly?
It's some kind of head cold that like is going around and around and around and around. Because like, funnily enough, so this is the same head cold I had after PAX.
Oh, the same one?
It started in my throat, and then
it just kept sticking around.
Well, so here's I got over it, and then Alex went to work.
No.
And he said, "Oh yeah, everybody at work has this same thing." So he ended up getting it from his partner who had it. His partner being like his work partner, not partner like.
Yeah, no, I gotcha. Even if he did have another partner, I would have been like, yeah, all right. Because like I already know, like you have the dynamic.
It's his work husband. He got it from his work husband.
Yeah.
So I guess everybody at work had the same cold that I had, but Alex didn't get it until he was like at work. So it wasn't me who gave it to him. And then he's been sick. I got over it. My mom separately got it because when I went to visit them for New York, my mom had been like just gotten over this same cold. Like starts in the throat, and then you get all sniffly, and then you get coughs.
Yeah.
And sorry, I was sick, and then my mom was sick in New York. I went up to New York and came back down. Alex got sick, and now he's still kind of sick, and then now I have it again.
Yeah, fair.
So I hate it.
I think I've had that with Jess before, because Jess's immune system gets sick way easier than mine.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I've had the thing where like she got sick, I got sick, she got sick again. Sounds very similar.
It's the worst. I hate it. I would like very much for it to be over now.
Yeah, I got freaking COVID over Christmas. Like literally Christmas Day, I tested positive. It sucked.
Oh.
It was only an okay holiday. It's like holiday period was fine because I saw mum, but like there was a couple days and there was just the worst. Also not at home. I couldn't even do home things. I was stuck in 2 hours north with the racist relatives.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. I heard the classic ableist slur just so casually within the first like hours I was there, and I was like, these are also the kind of people I cannot, like, you just can't argue with them because they're just never your family, so they're not going to listen to you. Two, like, they're just not going to change anyway.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah.
I had my favorite. I get that. Mine was, so like generally when I go see my family, I spend a bunch of time with my family.
Yeah.
But I have a ton of friends in New York that like I just never end up getting time to see because I prioritize seeing my family. And so this past time I was like, no, you don't know what? I'm gonna go get brunch with one of my girlfriends. We're gonna hang out because we haven't seen each other in like years.
Yeah.
I went to her wedding 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And it got to like she and I were hanging out. And I was like, you know what? Let's just spend the whole day together. Let's go like get lunch, go get drinks. Like we'll have dinner together.
Hell yeah.
And like so, mind you, I drove 7 hours Christmas evening or Christmas Eve to go spend time with my family. I spent all of that night. I got there at noon, so I had from noon till when I went to bed to hang out with my family. All of Christmas.
Yeah.
And then the next day I went to go hang out with this girlfriend. I was gone for probably 12 hours. So yeah, that was a bit of time. I get home and my mom goes, well, it was really nice to spend time with you while you were here visiting. And I was like, you know what? I leave tomorrow and I'm not going to let you ruin this for me because I had really fun. I had a lot of fun with my friends.
Yeah.
So,
but like, how long did you spend with them? Fun. Like, your family? They're just guilting you anyway?
Like, I spent...
Was it like the majority of the time?
The majority of the time.
Oh, fuck
I spent like 8 hours the day that I drove up, and then another like 18 hours from Christmas morning to like midnight with my family. And it's like,
did they still make a jab?
My mom made a jab, and my dad is he moved away from his family, so he knows how I feel.
Yeah.
He moved away from his family. He lives 3 hours away from his family in Pennsylvania, and understands what it means to like come visit, but like I spend so much time with my family. I almost never get to see my friends.
Yeah.
So he, you know.
Very thankful that my mum and dad also, dad by extension, while he was around, was they're very like low maintenance, chill, like to the point where like you like when mum was down, we went down to Phillip Island, which is a couple of hours down the peninsula, on like a little island that you can drive to, and we stayed there and we went there for a bit, and there was a point where we'd gone out for the day, and then we got back, and then I was like, what are you going to do, Mum? She's like, oh, I'm just going to sit here for a bit and just hang out. And I was like, cool. I'm going to go over there, which is, it's about 10 meters away, and I'm going to paint for a bit and watch something. She's like, yeah, okay. She just did Sudokus and had to sleep on the couch. Like, I'm very appreciative that she's a person who doesn't need entertainment or to be talked to at all times.
I unfortunately do not have that. My mom is very much like a busy bee. But it wasn't like I showed up to their place and just like expected them to entertain me. Like I helped cook. I made a dessert for Christmas.
Yeah.
I made sure that like for the most part I ignore my phone when I'm on vacation.
Yeah.
Like, I do not answer text messages unless they're urgent. I like to be very present because I know that I live 7 hours away, and I only get a couple of these every once in a while.
Yeah. I'm usually good with that, mostly because I forget my phone exists when I'm doing stuff like that. Like I have to like have a mental thought to literally take my phone out and go, I should really take some photos and remember this, or have like memories of this. So I have to make a concerted effort, because like if you've seen the channel, I'm so bad at posting. Like if this was a situation of I could afford a social media person or had like the help of a social media person to just take the account and do things, I'd wholeheartedly just be like, please post for us. I forget so often. So I get in the weeds of the production, because that's where my brain finds the task easiest.
Yeah.
Then the marketing suffers. But I live myself and my cat.
Not getting kicked out at 18 is so major. I live with myself. Parents saved enough money to buy me an apartment. That's so cool.
Oh, that's really good. I'm really like that. I'm really happy that was a good situation outcome, because that's fucking hard. Like in general hard, and then if you, man, I don't have that lived experience. I'm glad. I'm really happy that it went well.
Same. I was like, and I get. Oh my gosh.
Also, if you can't tell, we are a
so
safe space.
Yeah, I was so appreciative. So like, my dad looks a very certain way. My dad is like works in a blue collar environment.
Very like Ron Swanson of him.
My dad, yeah, he's very.
It's kind of Ron Swanson.
He's very like very blue collar, big dude, tattoos, like big old beard. So my dad looks a certain way, but like even I have a kiddo that is non-binary, and I remember introducing them to my dad for the first time, and my dad was just so thrilled to just have somebody he could call a grandchild.
Yeah. That's how it should be. It's like,
and he's like,
you want like, grandkids? Not like that, though.
My dad told me, he's like, I could never understand a parent not loving their child for who they are, and just being blessed that you have a child. That is. I have such a like sweet. My dad just wants to love everyone. He's so weird. I love having. I've got like the two sides. I've got the one parent who is infinitely understanding and loving no matter what, and one parent who is sometimes confused by why things need to change, but will stubbornly eventually change, but is also a bit of a pain in my ass.
Yeah, that's it, right? And it's weird because like it's like, how does this pairing work? Something in here clearly works.
Ugh. So like, on the one hand, I love my mother to death. She is a wonderful lady when she is
in specific scenarios.
Very hard, especially like coming from 3 Geese. I know you're new here on the channel. I am in a polyamorous relationship. I have 3 partners, 2 that live with me, 1 that does not, and
that
was very hard for my mom to get over. That was probably the toughest time. This was actually the first year that my parents included one of my partners in gift giving this year. And I think part of that had to do with they came to visit for my birthday, and they're like, wow, this partner is like, we actually really like him. And he's apparently not going anywhere because you guys have been dating for 8 years. And I was like, yeah.
8 years, and they oh god, that took him a while.
8 years, and they finally started acknowledging one of my partners. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
I can't pretend that I got a lot of anxiety from past partners of like the parents not liking me. So like took me a long time to like accept that I've got like a secondary part of my family that even Jess and I aren't married or anything, but like for the foreseeable time being that we're not planning on leaving each other or breaking up or anything like that. So like unless something bad happens, they are also my family now. And it took me like a couple years to go like, oh, these people are going to like me, and if they don't, there's got to be some kind of balance there. But I was for a long time I was like, I don't know if they like me. Jess is like, yeah, they like you. I'm like, oh. Like if they didn't like you, they wouldn't talk to you or wish you happy birthday or comment on your things. I was like, yeah, you're right. Took a long time though. It's hard though. Family's hard. I mean, I'm glad that your parents have also like accepted that.
Same though.
I can't see what music is playing because where this dock sits and I don't like it.
I can't tell if this is where this is supposed to sit. Ah.
Shawnee, you still there? Still around? Oh, Leia, I was also going to suggest.
Oh, that would be why.
What? What's up?
I just realized I'm like trying to figure out why I couldn't get this freaking pauldron to sit on here correctly. It's because I put the pauldron on the wrong side.
Nothing big, Shawnee. Actually, kind of big. I'll miss you. That's it. I miss our game, and I can't wait to talk next week. So Dragon Break is over until probably the start of April, for context. Because if we started it up in March or February or March, we'd have to have like quite a long break because people are going away, then I'm going away, so it's just worth it to start later, so there's no gap. But I miss playing. I miss that game already. Yeah, it's fun, really fun. Like Scarlet's telling a good story, the cast gets along and plays together really well. And I hadn't played with I'd played with Scarlet before. I don't think I'd played with any of the rest of the cast, actually. I'd been wanting to play with Shawnee for ages because I'd been trying to go like, hey, you want to come on PAX panels, but they just never lined up. But yeah, it kind of all happened. Yeah. Oh, and Jess I couldn't go because I was working that night, but Jess ended up going to one of Heather's Cry Club shows live with Scarlet and Pats when they were down.
Nice.
That was apparently it was really cool and really fun. They were like, we were the oldest people there, but it was great to go. Yeah, you're so right. It's good to have everything fall into place. Same with the Barovia cast actually as well. That stream was like intended to be so like casual and just like, yeah, we're just gonna play D&D, and it ended up like it ended up doing like good numbers that I'm really happy with, but also like the cast got along really well from the get-go, and it's become like, you know, I put Dragon Break and Barovia on like the same level now as each other, even though like one's more of a production in Dragon Break and has more like technical stuff with it, and Barovia is a lot more like, we'll just, you know, we'll keep iterating on it as it happens. But yeah, I'm good.
So cool.
Yeah. I don't know. I want to do one with us this year still too.
We're gonna do Odyssey of the Dragon Lords.
Yeah.
Because I fucking love that game, and I
want
more excuses.
I gotta do one of those like planning for at least the next few months board things. Like I was sitting there, like, not that I'm like looking at other people's going like, oh, I'm like, what am I actually doing this year? And what do I have the capacity to do so I don't just get a random idea for a project and commit too hard to it? Oh, this push fit's not working correctly. But I went full into the hobby. Hey, as long as you enjoy it, chase the serotonin. I mean, me with ADHD, I also will caution, if anyone gets too hard into it, just make sure you don't burn out, because then you might not do it anymore. However, I said that and I'm still 5 years into mine, so, you know, it's going pretty strong.
So, like, I feel like, so, for instance, like, doing my sister's army has been kind of a 3-year-long journey, because I get stints of like, I want to paint them. Like, I'm in a stint right now where it's like, I cannot wait to get back to my sister's. I have a whole bunch of stuff that's like ready to go.
That's so true, actually. Yeah.
One of those things that's like, okay, I've taken a long enough break away from my sisters that like I'm ready for the next part. I'm ready to like pick them back up and start doing cool stuff.
I think you're so right in that, because I pause on my Tau projects a lot as well. Like, I've got a bunch of conversions I want to do, but then I started painting a bunch of Tau instead. And it's not that I don't intend to pick it back up. It's just like, I gotta circle back to it. You're so right.
Yeah.
I've never stopped any of these. Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay to set it aside for a little while to find other things that will help you combat burnout.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Do not feel like you have to. I think that was one of my problems when I was working with my sisters, is I felt like I had to do it all continuously. Like if I didn't put it down, or if I put it down, I felt like I was never gonna pick it back up again.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely not true. I worked a bunch on that Perkatos mission box and put it down for a while, and then I think the Paragon Warsuits came out. And I was like, we gotta get on this, girl. We gotta go. And I ended up really loving working, like I was working on the Perkatos or on the Paragon Warsuits and picked my sisters back up.
Did you get the Morven Vol big box, or did you get them all separately?
I got them all separately because you sent me my Morven Vol for.
Oh, I did. Yeah.
So, and I had bought the Perkatos Warsuits separately.
Paragons?
Yeah, the Paragon Nundums. My Nundums.
Yeah, because I think we got Nundums almost the same time, because I was painting them in tandem, and then I fell off pretty hard on those.
And then you decided to do other things, which is okay.
Yeah,
it is okay for you to set stuff aside.
Here's the thing with those. I think I'm gonna move them on. I love the sisters, but I can tell that I think I like the idea of sisters right now more than I'm liking the sisters collecting. And so, because I got a Combat Patrol like 50% off earlier in the year, which I was super stoked with. But after I finished building them, I haven't touched them since. And I was like, was this a spur of the moment decision? I mean, I got many hours of building out of them. So I'm like, well, I only spent $100 realistically, but do I want to move them on and sell them secondhand type thing? So I've got those. And when I was cleaning yesterday, I found a bunch of other models that I'm like, probably could move these on. And I think I've slotted most of my sisters in that lot. So like the new Combat Patrol of sisters, like got like 10 Arcos, 10 sisters, a Canoness, and 5 of the Celestian Sacrosants. And then I've got 3 Nundums, another Canoness. Oh, do I have 2 Canoness? I got 1 Canoness. And then the other 5 Sacrosants. So I've probably got like, almost 1,000 points worth of sisters that I'm just like, is it time to get to move these onto a home that will, actually finish? Because I've got so many other things that I want to call an army before sisters, I guess.
Man, if it weren't for the fact that it would take so much money for you to send them over here, I'd be like, I will take them.
Well, here's the thing: they're pretty light. They're pretty light, so they wouldn't.
We should talk about that then.
Okay. Well, if you want them, I'll do a bloody mates rights. Helps me out a lot too. I did promise NATO first preference if he wants anything, so he just needs to get back to me.
That's totally fine. I will take whatever residual sisters you got.
Yeah, he's probably gonna, if he picks anything up, he's probably gonna buy some of the orcs that I have. I can imagine, because we've got that little group chat of his Warhammer boys that I don't think any of them collect sisters. Don't think any collect sisters. Oh, well, that's not fitting. Oh, there it goes. There we go. That's a pretty cool troll. It's going to be a nice D&D model. Check this out. He's rad.
Ooh, that is super cool.
And he was, what? How much is 20 Australian layer? Is that like 12, 15 US?
Yeah.
So I got him as the biggest model, and then I got all these other little guys, which are like, a flying bat squig.
Oh.
What else have I got? I got a little flying bat. Oh, come on, focus, please. I got a little flying bat squig, an exploding mushroom, and whatever this. Oh, it's like a roper, a baby roper from. You could call him a baby roper from D&D. Little guy. That's actually very cute. Thinking about that. So it's a stalagmite with teeth and a tongue. I'm also just I'm gonna get some water because I think I need to drink some.
Well, we're actually kind of at the point where I'm probably done for the night.
Are you feeling? You feeling like you need to?
I'm feeling the like the need to crash.
That's fair. No, I probably won't keep going as well in that case because I think I have too much energy right now. and it might be amplifying my meds. So I think I feel scrungled, like on the days where I don't need coffee too much. Yeah. So that was a good test to know that I don't really need it. Have you also seen the War of the Rohirrim movie?
I have not yet. I want to.
I think it's good. I really liked it in the sense of like the expansion of the universe. I really like stories that don't have to rely on. You know, it's similar to it's not the same story as Rogue One, but it had the same thing of like a thing is referenced and they expanded that into a whole plot line using the source material that I really liked. But what it has resulted in is me wanting some of the Games Workshop Lord of the Rings minis that they released for the same thing. I want the main character, the main lady, what's her name, Hera. I want her father, Hammerhand. I want the villain, Wolf, and then maybe Wolf's general, because he comes in the same box. But like, and there's also two versions of Hera, but I won't spoil the second one because it's a good reveal later. Basically, just a different version of how she is, without any other spoilers. But I think I want both of those variants because one is kind of like one's fucking iconic, and it's the one that I don't want to tell you about.
She looks freaking awesome.
She's
some of the clips I've seen.
She's a great character. It's a very anime movie. Yeah.
I think we're gonna call it for now. Man, I hit the wall hard.
No, that's fair. Oh, your camera's gone again.
No, it's just because I don't have anything going on, and
oh no, it's freezing again. Like your face is frozen. Oh, your hand's back.
Cool.
Hands back. Face hasn't come back yet.
I guess that's a.
Oh, it's a good sign. Yeah, it's a good sign. Who we got today? Oh, Rin's doing something. They're rot maxing. What's going on here? Go to Rin. You could go to. Yeah, let's go see what she's doing.
Yeah, let's go to Rin.
Go to Rin. I can love her. All right. Well, everyone. Yeah. Thank you for joining us. Three Geese, great to see you. You're more than welcome in here. This year might let's start doing some like maybe more. I was thinking maybe some like community painting or something like that. Maybe like
really cool.
It might be on a stream, might not be on a stream, but it'll be probably like Discord focused, where we kind of all get into a room or something, and then just hobby. Maybe watch. Maybe no stream and we can like watch a movie or talk while we're doing it type thing, like a bit more. That'd like cool. yeah because I've like right now I got a lot of my work's in the Australian evening, so I'll have some daytimes where we can do some of that stuff.
That'd be cool. I would like that.
Sounds like a fun time. I don't know, just trying to think of like different stuff and then do some like community stuff because I want to hang out. But yeah other than that, Leia, the people who don't know you.
My name is Leia. You can follow me on all the things. I am Sorcerer Sundry or Forge Sorcerer's Leia on all of the things. I'm mostly here. I don't really do anything else.
And if you don't know me, I'm Matt. I do a lot of producing around here. I play a lot of games on this channel. I'll play games on other channels. I'm a professional DM. That's my main gig. And I do this full time. So come hang out, consider subscribing, donating to the Ko-fi and all that. It goes back into the channel and helps us out do cool and fun things. We're going to raid Rin now, who is in our What We Do in Barovia campaign. That will come back on 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. When this stream started, maybe a little bit before. Hey, Simo. We are just about to raid out Simo. So apologies if you are just joining us.
Hello.
Hey. Sorry, what was I saying? Yes, we will be doing Barovia next week on Tuesday. I was considering streaming tomorrow. I think I might just take it slow and chill a bit. I do love playing the Outer Wilds. I think I need to ramp back into what I'm doing here and not hit the ground running too hard because I'm working every weeknight until the weekend. So that's you know, 4 to 6 hours of gameplay stuff already. So I'm gonna be like,
take care of yourself.
I am taking self-caring at the start of the year. I always need to do that.
That goes for everybody. It's a new year, which means taking care of yourself. Do the good things. Drink your water. Take your potions.
We will be
all that
backloading our
jazz.
mental health issues enough at the end of the year anyway. Don't add to it too early.
Yes, exactly.
Until then, we will go raid Rin. But yes, oh, that's my channel. I can't raid my channel. Yes.
Thanks for hanging out with us, guys.
Gentle
If
year,
you're not in the
please. Yeah.
Discord, join the Discord.
I just want to ramp
Come hang
up
out with
into
us.
stuff. I want to ramp up. I don't want to just like start sprinting because I don't want to, you know, I was very depressed the first 3 months of last year. So it's very different brain space. Don't want to accidentally get back there.
No, today we want positive vibes. We're gonna do positive vibes, Matt.
Yeah.
You got this.
Hey, I'm medicated
Yeah.
now. I'm all stable. You know,
Yeah.
I am emotionally regulated. We're good. We're out here.
All happy things.
All right.
Happy things.
Enjoy Rin, everyone. They are doing. What's she doing? She's just chatting, and the title just says "rot maxing." So we're gonna find out what that is. All right. I'll see you on Tuesday, and Leia and I will see you next Wednesday night, American time, Thursday morning, Australian. Bye. Bye. All right. Over there. Close that. Yeah, we're good.